final 24 hours for us to file. Let's go get it done. So check out this file I've been working on. This is for people that maybe want to file, want to amend their file. Maybe you already filed. You want to see how, maybe you see the status. I've been tracking, people that have completed it, if they did it right, if I found errors, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, come check it out. Basically, you can search your name, and the first thing you'll see is the amount that MetaZoo thinks that they owe you. And I'll show you where I got that information. So a lot of it is pulled from this document that Mike filed a few months back. This is the official form 206, where he listed all the creditors with unsecured claims. So these are all the people with pre-orders. So yeah, he listed everyone with the amount of money that they had on file that they owed people. And from what I can tell, it does not account for chargebacks, but this is all of the pre-order money. So let me close out of this. Something else you'll notice here, there's a column for USPS that has skipped or notice sent. So this is talking about the original letters that were sent out. And this is just based on a document here that just mentions the bypassed recipients. So these were just addresses that were undeliverable, so they were bypassed. And I just figured it'd be nice to record that just so people know, hey, I wasn't sent a letter to this address or whatnot. But yeah. If you look down at the bottom, there's another tab here. This is where I have some easy instructions for how to file your claim. You can also see the full video walkthrough. This is by PB, which is great. Another thing I have Google Drive links that have all the court documents and every claim and supporting document that people filed. This might be useful to see what other people use for their evidence. And I can kind of show you that real quick. So here's the Google Drive. So if you go to claims, if you look through here, you can see a lot of people just use screenshots from the MetaZoo marketplace showing their orders. Other people have just email receipts. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, go ahead and check that out. It's pretty useful. So as for the actual form, I'll go over a few quick tips. So you just put in the case number. So you got to make sure you're on the actual New York site, or else it's not going to find the case. And then for the creditor, you're going to want to put in the name that's on the documents. This is the name that Mike inputted to the court. So if you don't put in, like, for example, this person, if you don't put in the middle initial, it's not going to come up. So I think a lot of people get that wrong. So see that? You can always file as creditor not listed, but it's just easier to have the correct information come up. For the pre-order money, this is going to be an unsecured claim. So things like, let's see here, is the claim secure? It's going to be a no. The claim is not secured by lien on a property. This is going to be something like, Shaw's Warehouse, something like that. And the secured claims, these are going to get paid right away. Another thing is going to be like a priority claim. Again, that's a no. These are things like, the unpaid salary to the staff, stuff like that. Then one other thing, if you take too long to fill this out and you submit, sometimes you'll get an error. So just know that if you get some like kind of weird timeout thing, just try again. It'll work. It's pretty common. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the form. It's pretty straightforward. Just something I'll show you real quick. Here's an example of someone Charles, you can see his name was inputted as Charlie, but then he submitted himself as Charles. I mean, it's not a big deal. There's confusion about, inputting their name wrong on this. So one last thing I wanted to cover was some of the mistakes that I found. And again, this is the number that MetaZoo thinks that they owe people. And, sometimes the number is off, and I don't care if the number is too high, but when it's a couple $100 too low, I've been taking note. And I don't know if this is actually wrong, because according to Shopify, there were around 900 chargebacks, and this is not accounted for. So there's like around $100,000 from this estimated debt that people did get back. So when these numbers are off, it might actually be the correct amount, but just make sure that you have these numbers right, because this is what MetaZoo thinks that they owe you. So let me just go through a couple more mistakes. This is another one, and then this is like half as much there, and then let's see, what else do we have? Okay, this one was kind of interesting. This one was the person entered their name as MetaZoo, so that's kind of interesting. So probably not a big deal. The address is right, but the name is wrong. This is another one that the number's a little bit off. Okay, here's one where the person just didn't remember how much they were owed, so they just did not enter any amount. So the file just has no amount entered. So they should enter around 2,000. So that's a pretty big mistake there. This one's around half the amount. Yeah, this person accidentally claimed priority when it's just a pre-order, should be an unsecured. Yeah, another one that's too low. Yeah, just a bunch that are the wrong amounts. And then here's another one where, again, they forgot to enter an amount. Another one with no amount. And then this one was another one where, they entered their name as MetaZoo, but this one was kind of weird because they have the wrong address, and they also have it seems like they have the wrong creditor number. This one's just all screwed up. So anyways, just, just make sure, your claim looks right in here. And I did take note if there was or wasn't supporting documents. So something you could add if you have any evidence you want to add, you probably should do that. I don't know if it's required, but you might as well. But I think that's pretty much it. It's a final day, so good luck to everyone. See you in the salt mines. Bye.
Ooh, MetaZoo, where magic's real and the scam unfolds.